guys, and welcome back to another video. I am super excited to film today's video because I was actually inspired to film this out of necessity, but I was also inspired to film this because one of my viewers commented on one of my last videos and said, are you still dealing with hair loss because your hair looks very thick and voluminous? And the answer is absolutely yes. I am still suffering from hair loss. I've talked about it a few times before. I really think that my hair loss was mainly due to stress and anxiety and depression and not eating, because the way I look at hair and skin, well, luckily my skin has managed to stay pretty good. I always use the analogy that hair is kind of like a garden. You can't expect beautiful flowers or vegetables or anything to grow if you're not properly watering and feeding your plants or your soil, or in this case you. So because of my anxiety and depression, I have experienced a severe loss in appetite. I have noticed a drastic difference in my hair. I used to do bulletproof coffee every day, and I was getting a serving of collagen every single day no matter what. So yes, my hair has been really thinning, and my hair in general has always been a little bit of an insecurity of mine. I kind of went on a little bit of a hair history with myself yesterday, and I realized that I haven't had my actual hair color, like my natural hair color, since I was in high school. Because when I was in high school, I started dyeing my hair darker, and then I started dyeing it lighter, and I went through a bunch of horrible phases that were like very orangey and streaky and not good shades of blonde and not really good shades of anything. And then I balayaged my hair, and I kind of kept that look for a while, and I recently have just kind of wanted to go, I don't know, back to my roots a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of give my hair the opportunity to get healthy. And I also kind of realized, like, I haven't had my natural hair color in so long. Like, all the hair at the bottom, I mean, has been dyed a few times, and I kind of wanted a little bit of like a fresh start with my hair. I still want to keep it like highlighted and stuff. I just wanted something a little darker, I guess. So I toned my hair myself. I don't even know what I used. Just listen to my sister's advice. I have been really focused on my hair, on getting it healthy, on getting it back to, you know, prime condition, and I've kind of figured out some tricks that made me think, why didn't I know this sooner? Why haven't I been doing this sooner? Why did no one tell me? Why is this not more commonly known? And so I wanted to share that with you guys today, and this will kind of be the first video in my series about things I wish I knew sooner. But this is definitely something that I wish I knew sooner, because I feel like it is a total game changer. My hair is naturally pretty straight, air dried. It's, you know, straight, just like a little poofy, but I don't have a ton of natural volume in my hair, unfortunately. So getting volume in my hair is always a priority because it just takes it away from your face instead of it just being like limp. You guys know my love for this tool runs deep. This is the Revlon, I don't even know what it's called. It's this Revlon styler. Sorry if hair grosses you out. I lose a lot of hair. I honestly don't know how I have any hair on my head. But I got this, I think, in like October. It was right before like this really became a huge thing that people loved. I was always that person who just like took whatever blow dry I could find and just like, you know, blow it all over my hair. So there was really no rhyme or reason. Then my hair would be poofy, and I would need to go in with like a straightening brush or a straightener or a curling iron. When I saw this, I was like, this could be the answer to my prayers. And so it really was. It's super affordable. I don't regret this purchase at all. I bought one for my sister. I bought one for my mom. I bought one for my best friend. I made Sierra buy it. Well, I didn't make her. I told her to buy it. By the way, she does have a video on her channel showing you how she uses this and also compares it to the Dyson like $600 blow dryer. So I'll link that video up above if you're interested. This is a total game changer for me, and I'm going to show you how I blow dry my hair. But just some tips quickly before I get you into like the demonstration. I always separate my hair at least into two parts. I don't have a lot of hair, so 2 parts is fine for me. Let's say I'm blow drying this part underneath. It took me a long time to actually figure out some techniques that worked for me, because I would always go like this, and I would just be like pulling it up and like under, and it still does give a nice look. It gives it a really nice and sleek look. But if you want volume, I really recommend trying to pull up as many times as you can. So whether you're taking a piece of hair and you're like warming up the root and like really pulling it up like this, that'll give you a lot of volume. Other times what I'll do is almost use it like a curling iron, like that sort of way, and like hold it from the root. It's really important if you want volume to get heat at the root, is what I've learned. Of course, like using basic hair logic. If you want it to go in towards your face, you turn it this way. If you want it to like have a little bit of oomph, you turn it out that way. Playing around with it is really key in my experience because I feel like I just finally got the hang of it. Overall, I love how it just cuts down so much time on my hair. In terms of product and what I use in my hair, I honestly use whatever shampoo and conditioner I have in my shower. A lot of the times I use L'Oreal. I will link my favorite L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner down below. Another important step that I've recently added is a volumizing spray, and this is the Brio Geo Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin volumizing spray. I can't say this is like my all-time favorite volumizing spray because this is honestly the only one I've tried recently, but it does do a good job, and I like that it doesn't make my hair feel sticky or too heavy, so I would recommend this one if you just want like a pretty good natural, I think it's natural, 98% naturally derived. It doesn't give you crazy volume, but it's pretty good volume and like grip for my hair, because that's another thing. My hair is like a little bit more fine and it's a little bit more slippy, if that makes sense. So I need something that kind of gives my hair a little bit of texture without weighing it down. I don't know what it is, but lately I have just been so into pink. I have a pink Cali ring on from CNC, my Your One in a Melon case from Signet, which by the way, these are $25, shipping included, free worldwide shipping, and I think we also have a flash sale going on. Or speaking of hair masks though, this is a hair mask that I recently tried. It's the r&co Palm Springs pre-shampoo rinsing mask. I ordered this and I wasn't really sure what to expect. I didn't think I'd like it this much, but this is honestly probably my favorite hair mask that I have ever used. I don't know if because it's a foam it just works well on my hair because it doesn't really weigh my hair down, but it actually makes my hair feel so clean, so healthy, so shiny. It smells amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this mask. And then my favorite hair oil of all time, I just feel like this gives your hair so much shine. I feel like no one talks about this. It's been my favorite hair oil for like 4 years running. It's like my secret product. If you want shiny hair that smells amazing, this is what you need to get. It's the Wella Oil Reflections Luminous Smoothing Oil. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily a nourishing hair oil, so if you want something that will nourish the hair like Moroccan oil, that's probably more nourishing. I think this is mainly for shine, but if you want shine, this is like, you need to get this. It is absolutely my go-to. So now I'm gonna let you guys go see me blow dry my hair in action, and after that I'm gonna show you my one hair product that will instantly make your hair look 10 times thicker. If you're not doing this already, this is something you need to start doing.
Alright, so first off, I am brushing my hair using a Tangle Teaser sort of brush, and once I have my hair brush, I just use some hair oil. I'm using my Wella hair oil. Then I take my Revlon blow dryer and I just run it through a few times just to dry the hair a little bit. I normally like to let my hair air dry for as long as possible, but if I'm doing it before bed, sometimes it's a little bit more wet than normal. So I did part my hair just a little bit. I don't have too much hair, so part according to your hair, but I'm just taking the pieces and brushing under and up and away, kind of like how I talked about before. It's really hard for me to give you a direct indication because I think you just need to get used to it. And yes, the only downside to this blow dryer is it gets really heavy. After a while, my arm is like, oh, I need a break. So yeah, it does get a little bit heavy. Then my hair just looks nice and full and not just pin straight, and it has a little bit of a blowout look, and I love it.
Okay guys, are you ready? Are you ready for my secret hair tip? I am so excited to be sharing this with you because I really feel like this will change so many of your lives. I know it sounds dramatic, but my hair and my hairline and the thinness of my hair has always been an insecurity of mine, and I feel like if I would have known this sooner, I would have been so happy. And my secret is root powder. This is by Color Wow, and it's basically just a hair powder. Now, I got the color dark brown. They have a large variety of shades, and I will link some more affordable options down below. You could probably use your eyebrow powder or a eyeshadow that matches your hair color. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's not reddish. It's like just a perfect dark brown color, and they have a few different hair colors, so you can choose whichever one matches your hair color. So as I mentioned, my hair has always been an insecurity of mine. My hair has always been thin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if I pull my hair back, especially like up here, I'm telling you right now, if there was a surgery or something to make my hair, to change my hairline or just fix, I don't know, add more hair, I would do it. But I'm not getting hair plugs. I don't know if you can see my hairline. It's definitely not super filled in like up here. So what this does, it just fills all the spots in, and makes your hair look way more full. Color Wow does come with a brush, but I will link a brush that you can purchase down below separately, and that will kind of give you a similar effect. It's helpful to like pull your hair back. I'm gonna pull my hair back into like a low bun, and then with your brush that you've loaded up, you just hold it like taut. I don't know if you can tell the front of that little cowlick, because I do have a cowlick, unfortunately. I almost like brush it through. So then you just want to do the same thing on the other side. Once your hair is to your satisfaction, you can just brush it through if you are able to, given your hairstyle. If you're not, it's not a huge deal. I just think that smoothing everything out kind of looks better. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something new. Like I mentioned before, I don't think you necessarily need to have this exact product. I think you can get the same look using something you might already have. I will link some more affordable options down below, along with a brush that you can use if you don't want to buy the kit, because the kit is a little bit expensive, but this color does match my hair very, very well, and it works for me, so I am happy. I know so many of you probably already do this, because when I told Tony, she's like, yeah, I do that all the time. But I figured if I wasn't doing it, maybe some of you weren't doing it, and I thought I'd like to just share my new like favorite little trick with you guys. And if you've ever wondered how Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian and all the Kardashians and celebrities get their super, super slick hair, and it probably looks so smooth and like thick, it's probably powder. As always, links to everything I mentioned will be listed in the down bar down below. I hope you have an amazing day or night depending on when you watch this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.